Hello, everybody. My name is Cupcake Plush Productions. I made that name when I was 12. Don't judge me. And welcome to the 12,000 subscriber Q&A special. Now, there's a good chance by the time you see this, we've already hit 13K. That YouTuber plush company video is just doing shockingly well. But to celebrate 12,000 subscribers, I decided to do the same thing I do for every sub milestone. That being a Q&A. I asked you guys on YouTube, Twitter, and my Discord server for questions, and in this video, I'm gonna answer them. We got quite a few across each platform, which is to make for a total of about 50-ish questions to answer. So strap in, and get a snack or a drink or whatever the fuck, and yeah. If you were to branch off the main series, not including Cupcake's Crack House, which is its own thing, what would you do? I never really thought about that, like make like a spin-off or anything. I've never really thought about that because, like it's a plush series. I can make any episode focus around any characters I want to. But like, I mean, I guess if I were to ever make like a spin-off rolling around like one specific individual character, I guess like a Wyatt or a Splexer spin-off series about the two of them would be kind of cool. I don't know what it would be about, but like, there's some potential there, I guess. How would you rank these four FNAF plush tubers from worst to best? Gabe's World, Andrew John 100, Finance of Frokies, and Travis Plush Productions. Alright, look, no ill will, okay, no hate to any of these people, okay? But for me, this is a very easy question. Andrew 100, Gabe's World, Travis, Froki. Alright? And let me let me explain myself here. Listen, there's nothing wrong with Andrew John 100, okay? Andrew John 100 makes pretty alright videos. Although I'll admit, I have not watched his stuff in a few years, but from what I remember, the last time I watched his videos, it was mostly just a lot of screaming, and that's about the same with Gabe's World. Although Gabe's World makes content definitely aimed at a far younger audience, so I'm not really the demographic. Although I do. I mean, like again, I haven't watched either of these channels in years. Although I definitely have watched Gabe's World more recently, so maybe that's why it's more fresh in my mind. And then obviously Tracy, Travis Plus Productions, makes very good videos, but nothing tops the GOAT Froki, right? Nothing tops Five Nights at Frokies, right? He's peak. Very excited for his return. What's your favorite song from the fan song slash nerdcore genre? The Stupendium's Undertale, way deeper down, rap song thing. It's just really funny to me. I don't know why, it just is. I like their Gaster voice, and I like Sans's verse. I like that one part. Where he's like, I bet you think you never met a skeleton. Well, I bet you met a ton. They just had a bunch of gooey melon in a specify. Any other favorite plush tubers besides SML? SML was never my favorite plush tuber. Why would you think that? No, my favorite plush tubers are obviously Finance at Frokies, as said earlier, and then also X Halo, like said in the Sonic Plus channels video. I really like X Halo. He makes very good content. And what are your thoughts on Finance Frokies coming back? It's about goddamn time. How many nightmares does Influencer Smurf give you? Many. Are you planning to make a deep dive about the Eddsworld fandom, mainly the earlier days? No. I'm planning to make a deep dive about the Eddsworld Legacy era, coming soon to the second channel, hopefully. What are your opinions on the popular Australian delicacy known as fairy bread? Never had it, and I'm never going to. I refuse to put your icky foreign food into my beautiful American body. What was the design process of your persona? Well, you see, I took my old Oshi, my old persona, which is basically just this FNAF plush with some shit added to it, and then I made basically just like a gender bent Gajinka version of that. Chazington collab when? Probably never, but I'm always open to it. Chaz, if you ever want to, I'm always open, always here. Just if you ever want to, I'm always, if you. What's your favorite water brand? Personally, they all taste the same to me. What would you say is the worst company to ever touch FNAF merch? I mean, I don't know. Most FNAF merch looks pretty shit, but, like, I don't fucking know. I guess, whoever made this thing. What's your second favorite plush channel? Probably Cable 10, although it's been a minute since I've watched any other videos. How many push-ups can you do? None. I refuse to exercise as to maintain my petite and effeminate figure. What plush tuber do you like the most, and what plush tuber do you dislike the most? Well, I already pretty much answered the first one with my favorites, but least favorite plush tuber, um... I forget his name, but that guy who puts, like, porn of Isabella from Phineas and Ferb in his thumbnails, and all his plushes are, like, moldy as shit. It's like Luigi something, I forgot his name, but, that guy. Favorite Undertale/Deltarune song? You want me to pick just one? Okay, I see you have a fucking Crisp PFP. You should know that there is every fucking song from those games is a goddamn masterpiece. Picking one favorite song is like asking me to pick a favorite child. I will give you a couple of my personal favorites though. From Undertale, it'd have to be Battle Against a True Hero, It's Raining Somewhere Else, and as much of a basic bitch answer as it is, Megalovania. And then from Deltarune, I really like, Raise Up Your Bat. I think that's what it's called. I forget the exact name. But Raise Up Your Bat, The Hammer of Justice, and Hip Shop, and also Lancer's theme. It's funny. Why are some FNAF Plush Season 1 videos private, and do you like Android or Apple more? For the first question, I went back and, like, either private or just flat out deleted a whole bunch of really, really old videos. Just because, like, I didn't really see a reason for them to be on YouTube anymore, and also in some of them, like, I accidentally, like, showed things I probably shouldn't have, you can see, like, my family in the background of some of them, and, like, I don't know, for the sake of their own privacy, I don't, you know? And then for the second question, Android or Apple, I have both an Android and an Apple phone, although I use the Android one a lot more as a prop because it's very I throw a phone at the wall in a lot of videos, and it's somehow never broken. That's my Android phone. But also it doesn't turn on anymore. Like, I've tried charging it for, like, days at a time, and it just doesn't turn on anymore. Um, so I guess Apple. Well, BB gets addicted to pizza and Cody never exist. I had to look up what the hell pizza and Cody was, and it's an album apparently. I've never listened to it, but I mean, I guess we can, give him a little taste and see what he thinks.
All black when we ride. Niggas cannot fucking hide. This that Raider clan phone sinking deep inside your mind. If I'm lying.
Who the killer on Friday the 13th? Oh, it's Michael Myers, right? What's your favorite Pokemon? Bold of you to assume I know enough about that franchise to have a favorite. Will you ever collab? Maybe. So when his Cupcake gets addicted to Zins and nitrous oxide, bold of you to assume that I'm not. Smash or pass Jake from State Farm. Smash the original, pass the current one. Would you eat Chef Pee-Pee's iconic burnt mac and cheese just to get with him? Yes. Are you a FNAF fan? No. Goku solos? Probably. Do you do drugs?
You fucking know it.
Would you rather have 67 Labubus or join Adriana's friend group? I'm ashamed I know what at least half of this question means, but I guess 67 Labubus because those things sell for insane goddamn prices. Gay son or thought daughter? I'll do one better. Thought son or gay daughter? Are you a smart fella or a fart smella? Why not both? Are there any plush tubers you think are underrated? Yeah, see, there's this really small plushie. I don't know if you ever heard of them. This is like this girl. She doesn't make that many plushies, but the ones she does make are really really good. Her channel is called Cupcake Plush Production. Don't know if you ever heard of it. But like it's only she only has 12,000 subs, and she's really really underrated in my personal opinion. In all seriousness, though, if I had to say some underrated plush channels, I'd say X Halo. Obviously, I've made my undying love of that channel very known by this point. And also probably like Corey Bra, Fred is on, Doom Fox, Seep Up Better, all the people who I'm at least ooms with. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games unlimited games but no games? I'd rather have no games. What do you think of this GIF? Funny. Rarity or Freddy Fazbear? Freddy Fazbear, because Fluttershy is best pony, damn it. If you could collab with anyone, who would you want to collab with? LS Mark, it'd be really funny. What inspired you to create your channel and making your character? I already pretty much answered, like, the character bit, but, like, my main inspirations for making Cupcake Plush Productions back when I was, like, 12 were obviously other big FNAF plush tiers at the time, like Finance Frokies, Travis Plush Productions, obviously FNAF Flex used to watch a lot of, and also Sly Pie back when he didn't make like Elsagate content farm bullshit. And then for like the video essay type content that I make a lot of now, my biggest inspirations for that were people like Chazington, as you can probably tell, and then also like Cartoonchi, LS Mark, and other sort of like cartoon reviewers in that same sort of vein. Got any favorite FNAF characters? Yeah, BB, Circus Baby, Scrap Baby, Ennard, Golden Freddy, Security Puppet, Wyatt, Splexer, um, Cupcake, Muffin, Twisted, Evil Cupcake, Zani, Plushie, Swifty, Molten, L. What was the question again? Opinions on mold. It tastes bad. Cupcake, how the fuck do I craft orange frontman in Minecraft? Like this, I believe. Super manly legs or crusty mustard blocks? Well, obviously gotta go with my goat, super manly legs. What kind of question is that? Top 10 reasons to join the Eggman Empire. Well, they've got Dr. Ivo Robotnik, and he's sexy. They've got Gerald Robotnik, and he's sexy. They've got Agent Stone, and he's sexy. Are we related? I don't know. Does that mean you and me are exactly alike? I suppose so. Do you want some rice pudding? No, that's gross. It was a test almond brittle. Ooh, I love it the most. Me too. Do you collect coins? Yeah, just in case. Vending machines become the dominant race. Have you read One Piece yet? And if not, why not? I have not, because too long. Opinions on Bendy. Honestly, I haven't really kept up with Bendy in like years, like since pretty much since the Dark Realm came out. I haven't really kept up with Bendy, but like from what I've seen in the recent stuff, he seems kind of cool. But like I'm not like the biggest Bendy fan ever or anything. What's the worst video you have made? The DDLC plush movie. It's like 40 minutes of me just being really sexist and perverted towards the DDLC girls, and I said and did a lot of things in that video I probably shouldn't have, and I want to take it down, but I haven't yet because it's got like lore or whatever. But I will probably remake it one day and remove all of the very bad jokes I shouldn't have said. So yeah. Favorite South Park episode. This is similar to the Undertale Deltarune song question, where like I just don't know because there's just a lot that I really really love. Although maybe this is sort of a cop out answer, but my personal favorite like thing they've ever made is the South Park movie. So even if it's not really like an episode, I'm just gonna go with that because there's genuinely it would take too long to list all of my favorite episodes. Do you feel like a big deal? Nah, I feel like a big shot. Boys or girls, romantically? Why not both? What's your favorite FNAF fan game? Day Shift at Freddy's 2, specifically. It's the funniest one. Question. Yes, Playboy Cardi, yes. I've never listened to a Playboy Cardi song before, so I don't no. And that is gonna do it for this video. I hope all of you enjoyed it and enjoyed learning some more things about me. And yeah. So and if this goes up by the time we've hit 13K, then that's gonna be real funny. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. So I just bye. I'm gonna go play Fortnite now.
Rainbow tree, plus I got this running me. Really, dancing on me. She smelled the green on me. She straight from me.
Tubbo!